Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight I have swatches to share with you from Great Lakes Lacquer. This is their brand new collection, the Notes to Self collection. This is a 12-piece collection that will be debuting in the shop on February 29th. All 12 polishes will be available for $125. This collection will also be split into shimmers, creams, and toppers into little bundles. The shimmers, there are 5 of them. They will be available for a bundle of $62. Creams, there are 4 creams, and they will be available in a bundle for $30. And there are 3 toppers, which will be available for $32 in a bundle. So Mariah, the maker of Great Lakes Lacquer, went ahead and structured our press release into the categories of shimmers, creams, and toppers, and that's how I'm going to do my video, just to make it easy so you can see everything all together. The polish that we're going to have a look at is Change. Change is described as a blue leaning lilac that is filled with aqua to fuchsia shifting shimmer and a soft scattered holographic. This is going to sell for $13. The maker, Mariah, went ahead and provided us with, I guess, her inspiration and some quotes that she used while making this collection, and I thought they were really insightful and really pretty, so I'm going to share them with you for each polish. And for change, change is constant. It is the sure thing in life besides death and taxes. Time to embrace it. Change had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had no application issues, no running, no pooling, no staining. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. The shimmer in there is absolutely astounding and beautiful. It is so bright and sparkly on the nail. This polish is beautiful. I went in with 3 coats for full opacity, but I think if you probably just did 2 more generous coats, you'd have full opacity in 2. And the next polish that we're going to have a look at is Clarity. With clarity comes insight. Clear the haze and be clear in your direction. And it is described as a blue mint that is overflowing with a blue to purple to magenta to orange and gold shifting shimmer and a soft scattered holographic. This is also going to sell for $13. This had a very easy to work with formula. It is smooth, easy to apply. It stayed right where I put it. No running, no pooling, no staining, no application issues whatsoever. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, so nothing will be difficult to remove. This was opaque for me in 3 coats. And I went ahead and sealed it up with a glossy top coat. So this is 3 coats of Clarity and a glossy top coat. Next up is Community. Community is an essential part to thriving. Find your community and cherish it. I do. This is going to sell for $13, and it is described as a pale blue-gray filled with an aqua to purple to magenta and gold shifting shimmer and a soft scattered holographic. It's had a wonderful formula, went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had no application issues, no running, no pooling, no staining. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. My swatches of Community are going to show you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Competence. Find you, be you, do you to the best of your ability, and always be confident in that. This is described as a dark charcoal that is lit from within by a fiery magenta to orange to gold shifting shimmer and a soft scattered holographic. This is going to sell for $13. It's had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. No application issues to report. Nothing in there is going to dry textured, and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. My swatches for this is just 2 coats and a glossy top coat. Next up is Courage. Have the courage to stand for what is right and what you believe in, including for yourself. This is described as a pale petal pink, warmed by a copper to gold to green shifting shimmer and a soft scattered holographic. This is going to sell for $13. Had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had absolutely no application issues. This is not going to dry textured, and it will not be difficult to remove. I am sounding like very much a broken record, but this was across the board a wonderful collection. Great Lakes Lacquer always has easy to work with formulas and never any problems to report with them. Just like this one was this Courage with 3 coats and a glossy top coat. Okay, next up are the creams. This is Laughter. Cheesy? Yes, but still true. Laughter cures all ails. This is going to sell for $8 and is described as a medium purple orchid cream. Okay, so with me and purples, my camera tends to lean them way more blue than they are. So I would ask you to trust my photographs at the beginning and end of the swatch video for color accuracy, but for formula, you can definitely trust what you see. The formula is excellent. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It was really close to being opaque for me in just 2 coats, but I have some ridges and the cream polishes tend to settle in my ridges. So I did go in for a 3rd coat just to smooth it all out and get rid of the ridge lines. So this is 3 coats of Laughter and a glossy top coat. Next up is Love. Love yourself, love your family, love your friends. Love is love is love. This is also $8 and it is described as an orange-leaning peachy nude cream. This had a phenomenal formula for a nude. Phenomenal. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. I had absolutely no application issues. It wasn't chalky. It wasn't streaky. It's really one of my favorite nudes that I've worked with. It was opaque for me in 3 coats. I have that ridge line, which tends to always require a little bit extra than most people, but this is 3 coats of Love and a glossy top coat. Next up is Peace. May it be prevalent throughout 2020. May it triumph overall. This is also going to sell for $8. It is described as a midnight blue cream that is almost black and squishy. This polish is excellent. It had a wonderful formula, very smooth, very even to apply. It's pigmented, so I would recommend a base coat. However, I had no staining to report. I had no application issues whatsoever, and this one was opaque for me in just 2 coats. So this is 2 coats of Peace and a glossy top coat. And just look how squishy it is. This is a wonderful color. I absolutely love this one, and I used it for all the toppers. And last in the Cremes collection is Prosperity. May all the good things grow in number this year. And this is also going to sell for $8, and it is described as a purple leaning grayish cream. Had a phenomenal formula. This one is a little bit thinner than the rest. It was smooth and easy to work with. However, I had no application issues, no running, no pulling, no staining. This was opaque for me in 3 coats. It is very shiny, just like the other ones. I always recommend a glossy top coat for longevity. I can't imagine wearing a polish, especially a cream, without a glossy top coat, so I always recommend it. But this is my final swatch is going to show you 3 coats of Prosperity and a glossy top coat. Next up are the toppers. This first one that we're going to have a look at is Refresh. Self-care is important. Make it a priority. And it is described as a dense, shimmery blue to purple to magenta to gold and green at the edges. This has a bit of scattered holographic effect as well. It's had a wonderful formula. It had a very smooth, even payout with the shimmer across the nail. I didn't have to fuss with it. And nothing in there is going to be difficult to remove, and nothing is going to dry texture. No application issues whatsoever. So that was 1 coat of Refresh over, what did I say? Peace, over Peace. Next up is Renew. Renew, do the things that fill you, dump the things that drain you. Take a vacation, even if it's on your couch reading your favorite book. This is described as a coppery red to gold to aqua shifting shimmer with specks of iridescent pink added into the mix. This had a wonderful formula. I just have it applied here over piece in one coat. It went on smoothly, evenly. I had absolutely no application issues. Very even distribution of the shimmer throughout the nail, and nothing in there is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. So you're looking at one coat of Renew over piece. And this last polish that we're going to have a look at is Resolve. Be strong in your convictions, resolve to stand for what you believe in. This is a glitter bomb. It is teal to purple to magenta to orange micro glitter and hollow micro glitter. I have it shown here in one coat over piece. Smooth, easy to work with formula, and a very even distribution of glitter payout. I do have a swatch video of this swatched by itself in 3 coats, and I do have swatches which I'll pop in at the end here. You know what? Since I'm babbling, I'm going to throw in the swatch of this over itself in 3 coats. This had a wonderful formula. It was smooth, easy to work with. Nothing in there gave me any form of an application issue, but it is a glitter bomb and it is going to dry textured and it will be difficult to remove. So you're going to want to peel off base coat, or you're going to want to use straight acetone to help you remove it. But the swatch that you're going to see is 3 coats of it on a naked nail and a glossy top coat. Alright, well that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed everything. Let me know what your favorite is in the description box down below. Let me know what you're going to pick up, and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.